Donald Trump, during his meeting with Republicans this week, called Milwaukee a horrible city. The campaign later clarified, said he was talking about alleged voter fraud and the crime rate there.
With respect to Milwaukee, he was talking about allegations of voter fraud and also the crime rate. And I think it's important for people to understand your murder rate may be down, but that doesn't mean that violent crime, etc., are also lower.
So Florida Congressman Byron Donalds there pushing back against the liberal media narrative that former President Trump calling Milwaukee a horrible city.
Comes after media reports circulated last week accusing the former president of making the initial comments during his meeting on Capitol Hill with GOP lawmakers. Pete Sessions is a Texas congressman who joins us now. Congressman, welcome back to National Report. Just wanted to get your thoughts on what happened last week, why there's so much media frenzy surrounding these statements about the host city for the RNC.
Well, thank you very much. Both Byron and I were at the meeting. The president was really very glib, was very forthright about not only his comments, but also talking about how all of this country needs to be that we've got a crime problem, which means we have a criminal problem. Law enforcement is on their heels, and this administration has made not following the law a major part of what their DEI initiatives are about. The president spoke, he did speak about Milwaukee, but he really also spoke about how the country needs to have not just a president who would lead, but a president who would lead America to the best, where we were not only safe in our own country, but women and children would be also. And those are his comments, and I stand by them because I think he's right.
Well, former President Trump spoke with our own Mike Carter about those comments, and he claims it's all made up. Watch.
I picked Milwaukee. I had a lot of choices. A lot of places wanted it, obviously, with the money that it brings and the economics. Never said anything bad about Milwaukee other than something I say about a lot of cities, especially Democrat-run cities. They have to lie because, frankly, if they don't, they have no chance of getting elected. When you're the one that picked it, and we have great spirit going into Milwaukee, and the people of Wisconsin, as you know, we're leading in the polls. So what do? They lie and they make up a story that I said something bad about Milwaukee.
And despite, we heard how you responded, but despite that, you've seen some pundits go on air, you've seen some anchors go on air, you've seen maybe some lawmakers fundraising off of Milwaukee. There are billboards going up using this as a campaign slogan. We know we're in the midst of a general election here, or gearing up for it in November, but it's being used against the Republican nominee or the presumptive one. Is Milwaukee a good place for the RNC to hold this convention still?
Milwaukee is a beautiful city. I've been there. As you land, you're right next to the lake. It's a vibrant city. I have been there. Went there to help a guy named Sean Duffy. In 2010, Sean Duffy turned the place around, not just with the mentality, but really a vibrancy that Sean Duffy stood for. What Donald Trump has done is pick this city because he believes that our policies work in cities all across the country. And I'm proud of what Donald Trump is doing. And I will tell you that as delegates and guests come, members of Congress come to Milwaukee, they will see a vibrant city that's ready for us. But listen, I've been around long enough. If it wasn't Ronald Reagan they were after, it'd be George W. Bush. If it's not George W. Bush, it's going to be Donald Trump. I've been used to this. I don't like it, but it's the way the Democrats act. And they attack something that really is not only able to tell the truth, a person can tell the truth, but our policies do work better. And that's what Donald Trump is going to bring to bear.
All right. That is the congressman from Texas, Pete Sessions. Congressman, thank you very much for your time.
You betcha.
Thanks.
All right. Now here's an exciting update from Rob Schmidt.
All right. On Monday, news.